Welcome to Keto Unify, and in today's video we'll be talking about keto for women over 40. Let's dive straight into the meat and potatoes. Oh wait, no potatoes on keto. You see, majority of you watching this video may be very eager to lose weight or balance their hormones or just wanting to feel better, not tired and sleepy all the time, and that is the good news. But if you're just a beginner to the keto lifestyle, then I'll urge you to start slow. The reason being that keto is a lifestyle change which doesn't happen overnight. It is not just another fad diet that you try hardcore for 4 weeks and boom, transform into a Kardashian. Nah, it doesn't work like that. I'm sorry to burst your wishful thinking bubble, but that's not how it works. Also, as women, our bodies work on a 28-day hormonal cycle, so there's a lot going on compared to a male one-day hormone cycle. This means that taking drastic measures may cause some sort of imbalance, which we definitely want to avoid. You see, the whole idea of going keto is that we want it to improve our hormonal imbalance and at the same time lose weight and feel good. So first off, if you're just starting on the keto journey, and especially if you're a woman, then experts suggest that instead of going hardcore from day one, that is going cold turkey on all carbs and sugar, start slow. So start with going gluten-free first. Now, if as a woman you're already experiencing hormonal imbalance like hypo or hyperthyroid, gaining weight or have low metabolism, then just by going gluten-free as the first step, you will start to notice a mega difference in your health, like sleeping better, less headaches, more energy, etc. Try this for at least a week. Then the next step is to try going grain-free. By now you're already on a gluten-free diet for a week or two, so the body is getting used to the dietary changes you're slowly introducing your body to. So for the next week, go gluten and grain-free. See how this feels to you and how easily are you able to accommodate this in your eating lifestyle. Next, 2 or 3 weeks into your diet, it is now time to go sugar-free or significantly reduce your sugar intake, meaning cut off 80% or more of your normal sugary sources and see how you cope with it. Lastly, replace all processed food in your diet with real whole foods. So by now you should definitely start to see some mega changes in your body, not just losing weight but feeling a lot better with higher energy levels, acne disappearing, less moodiness, etc. As an optional fifth step, you can also try to go dairy-free. Now, of course, this will restrict your diet, but a lot of women with hormonal imbalance like hypothyroid or PCOS find that dairy causes them a lot of additional hormonal problems like unable to lose weight or a sudden outburst of acne on the face or rashes on the body. Just restricting dairy for a week will tell you if not having it in your diet makes you feel any different. If not, you can always introduce it back in your diet and continue using the healthier, full-fat versions of dairy and not light or skinny versions laden with carbs. Now, after a month of going gluten, grain and sugar-free, it is now time to go keto full throttle. But what happens is now your transition into a ketogenic lifestyle will be much easier. Why? Because you're already doing most of what you will be doing on keto. Plus, your body and hormones is getting accustomed to this positive new change, and now all you have to do is adjust your diet for the right amount of macronutrients. That is, your meals should now consist of, say, 70 to 75% of fat, 15 to 20% of proteins, and 5 to 10% of carbs. Now, some women can reach ketosis eating up to 50 grams of carbs a day, and some with lower metabolism may struggle to get into ketosis or even shift weight until they reduce it down to just 20 grams a day. Again, you can gradually try this. Start with 50 grams a day, and if that isn't working, lower it to 40, 30, and then 20 grams a day. By then, you will most definitely be in ketosis, barring that you don't overload on proteins. And that brings us to the question of how much proteins to eat on a ketogenic diet. The idea is to restrict protein to moderate levels. If possible, stay at or below 1 gram of protein per day per kilogram of your body weight. That is 0.45 grams per pound. So about 70 grams of proteins per day if you weigh 70 kilos or 154 pounds. It might be beneficial to lower protein intake even more, especially if you are overweight, and then aim for 1 gram of protein per kilogram of desired weight. The most common mistake that stops people from reaching optimal ketosis and unable to shift that stubborn belly fat on a keto diet is too much protein. Now, if you like, add 15 minutes of high intensity exercise to the mix, say 3 times a week, and you're well on your way to improving your metabolism, balancing your hormones, and possibly getting into your best shape ever. As for the dietary health fat amount, for someone just starting their keto journey, the recommended fat intake is between 20 to 40 grams of fat per meal, depending how active or sedentary your lifestyle is. You see, the fats will allow you to go for longer periods of time without feeling hungry, and it won't spike your insulin. A positive double whammy for sure. What this also means is that consuming high fat will help you transition into intermittent fasting or 2 meals a day if you wanted to take this keto journey up a notch. By the way, combining intermittent fasting with ketogenic diet is by far the fastest way to burn fat if you're seriously overweight or have a major event like a wedding coming up. Now, if you're interested to learn more about keto, real life stories, and what is the best way to keto for women, please give our channel some gooey keto chocolatey love by liking and subscribing to it. Don't forget to click on the little bell icon to receive regular notifications of when a new video is uploaded. Also, what I'm going to do is give you a free 10-part series on Keto for Women, the link for which you can find in the description below. Each day you'll receive a new video in your inbox, so don't forget to whitelist our email and check your spam folder for those of you using Gmail. Plus, there'll be some cool bonuses too. So don't forget to subscribe to be notified when it is uploaded. See you in the next video.